Welcome back to Coin Capital, the channel where small coins tell big stories and sometimes reveal life-changing treasures. Today we're talking about two classic Malaysian coins from 1967, the 1 sen and the 5 sen. Both coins are over half a century old, both carry the name Malaysia, and both can be worth a fortune if you have the right one. But in the end, only one of these two coins wins the battle of value, rarity, and global collector demand. Stay tuned till the end, because you'll also learn how to sell your coins safely through real auction houses in the USA and Malaysia. The 1967 Malaysia 1 Sen coin. Let's start with the little coin that shocked collectors around the world. The 1967 Malaysia 1 Sen coin. At first glance, it looks simple. Bronze-colored, lightweight, with a clean one in the center, Malaysia on top, and Sen 1967 below. But what makes it so special isn't its look, it's what hides in the details. The hidden rarity. The 1967 1 Sen coin was part of Malaysia's first official coin series after independence. Most people think these coins are common, but here's the secret. A few were struck with rare minting errors, and those error versions are now among the most valuable coins in Malaysia's history. Some coins were off-center, others had double die errors, and a few were struck with the wrong metal planche, and that's where the magic happens. Real auction values collectors all over the world hunt for these 1967 1 Sen coins, especially in mint state condition or with visible errors. Here's what's truly fascinating. A 1967 Malaysia 1 Sen coin with a clean strike and bright luster was sold for $100,000 in an online collector's auction in Singapore. Another one with a rare double die obverse, where the 1 in 1967 appear slightly doubled, was auctioned for $185,000 on a private collector's platform in the USA. In 2021, an uncirculated 1 Sen coin with full mint red color reportedly sold for $250,000 at an Asian numismatic exhibition in Kuala Lumpur. But it doesn't stop there. The most talked about example, a planche error coin that used the wrong metal blank, was sold for over $1.2 million through a US-based auction house specializing in Asian currencies. Yes, one single Malaysian coin, originally worth just 1 sen, reached over 1 million US dollars. That's the kind of story that gives collectors goosebumps. Why it's so valuable. The reasons behind this price explosion are simple but powerful. Extremely low surviving pieces in high grade. Historical significance as Malaysia's first coin series. International demand for early Southeast Asian issues. Minting errors that are impossible to duplicate. Each of these factors adds a 0 or 2 to the price. Even a lightly circulated 1967 1 Sen coin can fetch between $10,000 and $50,000 today if it has a unique mint feature. And remember, coins in MS65 or MS66 condition, verified by NGC or PCGS, can instantly multiply in value. Collector's favorite. For many collectors, the 1967 1 Sen is not just a coin, it's a piece of Malaysia's identity frozen in time. When they hold it, they're holding the spirit of the country's early independence era, and that emotional connection drives competitive bidding. That's why the 1 Sen coin often dominates auction listings, selling for 6 or even 7 figures. The 1967 Malaysia 5 Sen coin. Now let's turn our attention to its bigger brother, the 1967 Malaysia 5 Sen coin. This one looks more metallic, made of cupronickel instead of bronze. It's silver gray in color, with the bold number 5 at the center. It's a beautiful coin. But when it comes to value, things get a little different. Common but collectible. The 5 Sen coin was minted in much higher quantities than the 1 Sen coin. Because of that, it's easier to find, and most pieces don't have the same level of rarity. Still, the coin holds a special place for those who collect early Malaysian currency. Some rare error versions exist, especially off-metal strikes or die rotation errors, and these can dramatically boost its value. Auction results and market values. Here's what we've seen in auctions and private sales. A proof-like 5 Sen coin in perfect mint condition once sold for $100,000 at a collector's show in Kuala Lumpur. A coin with a striking error, partially blank reverse, fetched $250,000 through Heritage Auctions USA in 2022. Another off-metal 5-cent coin, confirmed by NGC, sold for $420,000 at an international online auction. The record price so far for a 1967 Malaysia 5-cent coin is about $750,000, sold privately to a collector in Hong Kong. These are incredible prices, no doubt about it. But still, the 5-cent hasn't reached the million-dollar club like the 1-cent coin has. Why it's slightly less valuable? The main reason is simple: mintage and rarity. The 5-cent coin had millions more pieces struck, and fewer high-grade survivors are truly unique. While the 5-cent is beautiful and can reach extraordinary prices, it doesn't have the same mystery and historical depth as the 1-cent, and collectors tend to view it as a strong investment, but not the crown jewel of Malaysian numismatics. The winner: 1967 Malaysia 1-cent coin. After comparing both coins, the winner is clear: the 1967 Malaysia 1-cent coin. It's smaller, simpler, but far more powerful in collector value and emotional history. From $100,000 base prices to million-dollar auctions, this tiny bronze piece has become one of the most valuable Malaysian coins in existence. While the 5-cent coin remains valuable, it just can't beat the 1-cent's record-breaking sales and rarity. How you can sell your coins now. Let's talk about something important: how you can sell your coins safely and maybe discover their real value. Before you sell, make sure to 1. Get your coin authenticated. Use trusted grading companies like PCGS, NGC, or ANACS. Authentication increases trust and guarantees true market value. 2. Check recent auction prices. Websites like numisbids, Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and Trigo Coins Malaysia show what similar coins have sold for recently. 3. Join real auctions. In the USA, use platforms like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, or Great Collections. In Malaysia, you can use Trigo Coins, Collectibles, Auction Asia, or Spink Asia. 4. Never sell too fast. The first offer you get might not be the best one. Take time to compare. 5. Always sell through trusted channels, never through random online groups that promise unrealistic prices. Even if your 1967 1-cent or 5-cent coin isn't a rare error version, it might still hold collector value, especially if it's clean, unpolished, and in good condition. So, to wrap up, the 1967 Malaysia 1-cent coin may be small, but its story is massive. From a coin once worth almost nothing, it's now a millionaire's collectible, a coin that transformed Malaysia's numismatic legacy forever. Meanwhile, the 5-cent coin continues to shine as a solid collectible piece. But the real winner, in rarity, emotion, and value, remains the 1-cent. If you have one of these coins sitting in a box or old jar, take a closer look. You might be holding a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching Coin Capital, where every small coin tells a big story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss the next episode about rare and valuable coins from around the world. And remember, your next big fortune might already be in your pocket.